Noise, pressure, can't think straight, need to hurry.
Imagine you have a roommate. He follows you everywhere. When you are eating breakfast, he whispers, "This toast is slightly burnt. Today is definitely going to be a bad luck day." When you are driving, he screams, "Watch out! What if that car cuts you off? What if we're late for the meeting? What if the boss fires us?" And the worst part is, when you climb into bed after an exhausting day, he squats right next to your pillow, pokes you in the shoulder, and asks, "Hey, remember that stupid thing you said to her in 2018? Let's analyze exactly why you were so pathetic back then." If you had a roommate like that in real life, what would you do? You would kick him out immediately or call the police. But ironically, that roommate lives right inside your head. He is overthinking, the noise of the mind. We spend our entire lives trying to please this annoying roommate. We argue with him, we explain ourselves to him, we worry along with him. But today, in the quiet space of quiet ambition, I will show you a witty truth. You cannot kick him out, but you can unplug his speaker. Let's find the power off button for this eternal radio station. Welcome back to stillness. Why do we overthink? Is it because we enjoy suffering? Not at all. The human mind is a magnificent survival tool. It is designed to detect danger. In the past, it kept us from being eaten by tigers. Today, since there are no more tigers, it starts treating your boss's email or a stranger's glance as a tiger. We fall into a sweet trap. We believe that worrying equals problem solving. We think if we toss and turn for 3 hours replaying a conversation, we will find a solution. But in reality, overthinking is like sitting in a rocking chair. You move a lot, you expend a lot of energy, you rock frantically back and forth, but you go absolutely nowhere. Stoicism and Taoism both laugh at this futile effort. They teach us the answer lies not in thinking more, but in thinking less. Let's peel back the layers of this onion called the mind to see what is inside. The second arrow, you are shooting yourself. The Buddha has a beautiful parable about 2 arrows. The first arrow is what life throws at you, a backache, a criticism, or a pouring rain when you forgot your umbrella. This arrow causes pain, and no one can avoid it. But the problem lies in the second arrow. This is the arrow you shoot at yourself. When it rains, arrow 1, you start interpreting. Why am I so unlucky? Why am I stupid enough to forget the umbrella? I'll probably get sick, then I'll miss the meeting, then I'll lose my job. That is the second arrow. The first arrow only causes physical pain or temporary discomfort. The second arrow, the mind's interpretation, is what creates prolonged suffering. Overthinking is you voluntarily picking up the bow and shooting repeatedly into your own wound. Observe it. Next time you encounter something unpleasant, ask yourself, is this situation really that bad, or is the radio in my head adding drama to the story? Usually the event is only 10%, and 90% is a soap opera script your brain wrote itself. The humor here is we are all brilliant screenwriters for tragedies that no one wants to watch. The drunken monkey. In Eastern tradition, the untrained mind is likened to a drunken monkey bitten by a scorpion. It jumps from branch to branch, from past to future, screaming, smashing things, and never sitting still. What are you trying to do with this monkey? Are you trying to tie it up? Are you trying to order it? "Hey monkey, sit still." The more you try to control it, the harder the monkey fights back. This is the paradox of overthinking. You cannot use thought to stop thought, just like you cannot use blood to wash away bloodstains. The only way to tame this monkey is not to fight it, but to give it a different job. The monkey mind loves to chew on problems. If you don't give it a bone, the present, to chew on, it will dig up old rotten bones from the grave, the past, to chew again. So how do you distract it? Bring it back to the body. Try it right now. Stop thinking. Feel your big toe. Really, focus your entire attention on your right big toe. Do you feel it? Is it touching your sock or the floor? In the moment you focus on your big toe, did you notice something? The radio in your head went silent. Why? Because the brain cannot feel deeply and overthink wildly at the same time. Your big toe sounds funny, but it is more enlightened than your brain because it is always here, right now. Your brain is busy traveling in 2030.
Labeling technique, becoming the observer. When you meditate or try to calm down, thoughts will rush in. What's for lunch? Why does my back itch? My boss is such a jerk. Most people react, damn it, I'm thinking again. I'm terrible. I can't meditate. And so they think about thinking, an endless loop. Instead, try the technique of a gatekeeper. Imagine your mind is a highway and each thought is a car passing by. The overthinker runs into the middle of the road trying to stop every single car or jumps in and rides it to the ends of the earth. The stoic sits on the roadside, watches the cars pass, and names them. When a worried thought arises, gently label it, here is worry. When a sad memory arises, label it, here is a memory. When you are judging someone, label it, here is judgment. Just label it and let it pass. Don't invite it in for tea. The wit lies here. When you name the monster, it suddenly becomes small and ridiculous. Ah, it's you again, worry. You're right on time. Planning to tell a horror story again? Go ahead, I'll watch, but I don't believe you. When you detach from the thought, disidentify, you realize you are not your thoughts. You are the blue sky, and thoughts are just passing dark clouds. The sky is never harmed by the cloud.
The muddy water. Lao Tzu has a beautiful saying. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water becomes clear? The mind, when overthinking, is like a glass of stirred, muddy water. The more you stick your hand in to flatten the surface, the murkier you make it. What is the only way for the water to clear? Do nothing. Woo-wee. Leave the glass alone on the table. Time and gravity will do the rest. The mud will settle to the bottom on its own, and clarity will naturally appear. Life is the same. When you feel your head is about to explode, don't try to solve the problem right then. Don't send that 2-page text when you are angry. Don't make the decision to quit when you are panicking. Stop, walk, look at a tree, listen to the rain. Give your mind a timeout. You will be surprised to find that after a few hours of stillness, the mud of thought settles automatically, and the answer suddenly appears crystal clear without you expending any effort. We have taken a tour of the mind to realize the enemy is not the thought, but the attachment to the thought. The radio in your head will never turn off completely. It is part of the biological mechanism, but you have the right to turn down the volume and make it background noise instead of letting it hold the microphone to your life. Life only truly happens when you are silent. The taste of tea, the warmth of the morning sun, the smile of the person across from you, all those miracles can only enter when your mind has empty space. Don't fill it with the trash of the past or the fear of the future anymore. If this video brought you a moment of peace, leave a comment with the keyword silence. It is a reminder to yourself. It is time to put down the invisible burden. Subscribe to Quiet Ambition so we can practice walking in the garden of the mind together every day. Take a deep breath and listen to the silence right now.